Shreveport, Riverview. So this is where we are today. And there's our view of the river. Well, there's a little fence there, but there's an old decommissioned bridge there. And right across the bridge is Bossier. There's a regular Texas Street bridge right there. And this is a nice little circle thing that we're gonna sit in. This big stone circle thing that we're gonna sit in. It's pretty neat. It's got all these little seats. But I wanted y'all to see this before I sat down. Okay, y'all. So today in Crochet in the Wild, we are downtown Shreveport at the river. These are some flower, see if I can get a little closer to them. These are some really cool, I don't know what you'd call those. I guess you'd call them sculptures. But these are pretty cool. They look like roses. A little bit out. There we go. And so then we're going to walk over to the river. Let y'all see that. But it's a nice, cool, windy day here. Hopefully the wind's not too terribly bad with the filming. Ooh, that current is really strong today too. When I get here, hit this railing and show y'all. But there is the river. Of course, it makes me a little nervous standing here, and there's across the bridge, there's the Texas Street Bridge. And there's one of the casinos. And there's Bossier over there. I'm standing in Shreveport, and there's Bossier. That's exactly how close we are. So if you hear me talk about Bossier, that's how close we are. But and there's a big, beautiful fountain down there. You see? Isn't that pretty? But I'm gonna find a spot. There's some picnic tables over here. I think instead of carrying my chair today, I'm going to go find one of these picnic tables and set up over there. Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mama and the Bake Brigade. Welcome to another episode of Crochet in the Wild City. Today we are in downtown Shreveport at the Riverwalk. Well, River. I showed you where we were, but I wanted to be near the river today. I wanted to kind of come look at it and see how fast it was moving. My hair won't cooperate. As you can see, it's windy. So if we have a windy video, I do apologize, but that is part of being out. And since there was plenty of seating in this area, I did bring the chair that Michelle sent me, but I have it in the van. I looked and there was plenty of seating here, so there was no need to, carry it with me or bring it to the spot. But there's a little no back bench here that's plenty fine for me to sit on. But that's where we are, and I haven't touched this since last week. So as you know, I have been working on that hoodie, but and this hasn't been touched since then, but I'm gonna work on it with y'all and talk to y'all. I am going to include some clips of the river, and there's some beautiful flower sculptures. I don't know if, right over here behind me, to my right, your left. And they're really cool looking. I'm not sure what they're made of. I know it's metal, but I don't know if it's aluminum or steel or what the case may be. But yeah, I'm putting my stitch markers on my necklace. I mean, it just makes sense, right? But I did want to visit with y'all. I had thought about going to the duck pond that's really close to my house, but I thought this might be nicer to, I might do the duck pond at another time, but today I wanted to come down here. and check see what's going on. Oh, you're gonna hear a lot of traffic because there's a road like right there, the main parkway road. So there's gonna be a lot of traffic here, but that's part of the fun, is it not? So we're just gonna let's see if I can move it out a little bit, down a little bit. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. There we go. That's good. One of these days I'll get all fancy and have a microphone and everything, but I don't know when that would be. But I had to switch. I switched to the dots hook. I've misplaced my Clover 6.0, so I'm sure it's in a bag somewhere. I'll find it. But this backpack, boy, it holds the yarn perfectly so that it doesn't wiggle around on you. And there was other vehicles down there where I parked my van, but he looked like he was just eating his lunch. Like, well, that's a nice spot to eat your lunch, you know, looking out over the river. That's for sure. That's a nice spot to eat your lunch. But yeah, this hook works better. And let's see. And I come across a new blues band that apparently I'm late to the party on. It's called Safire, the Uppity Blues Sisters. Uppity Blues Women. And it's an all-female band, blues band, and it's a lot of it's kind of like blues comedy music, sort of, because some of it will make you laugh, you know. I was listening to it. I noticed that they did have a few videos on YouTube. I'll see if I can't put some of their, I'll see if I can't find a video and link it in the description for the Uppity Blues Women, because I'm really enjoying their music and I think y'all might get a kick out of it. I mean, even if you're not into blues music, you'll like these ladies, because they're really, you know, they got our kind of attitudes, you know what I mean? And it's not like a bunch of foul language or anything like that, so it's just really good. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at here. But I left my drink in the van because I didn't. My Yeti cup is kind of heavy. I should have stopped and got something lighter, but I didn't. I got to do grocery shopping after this. But this is not going to be a terribly long episode. So I got to get back. I got to pick up some groceries and get back home and finish. I got the cuffs, the sleeve cuffs and the bottom part of that hoodie done. I just got to go and figure out the hood part and bring the neck in, because the neck is too big. It's too big. So I got to get the neck pulled in and get the hoodie done and get that attached, and then she will be done. Yay. So I'm thrilled about that. Get that monkey off my back, so to speak. Just so that I can get on another icy project that I put in freezer storage. And halfway through its design phase too. I got to figure out if I want to finish that or not. I'm sure I do. I just, I don't know. I might do it off camera and then show you the finished project. I don't know. But, and I need y'all to please pray for Eva. My sweet Eva. my bestie. She's got osteoporosis, weakening of the bones real bad. And they did an MRI and found a bunch of micro fractures all over her little body. She's only like 4'11". She's really short and small, and she's in a lot of pain on a regular basis, and I'm just really worried about her. So I'd really appreciate it if y'all say an extra prayer for her. And her girls are going through, her daughters, her grown daughters, are going through quite a bit of medical issues themselves. And she's really stressed out about that, which is not good for her to be that stressed out with her own medical stuff. But I seen her yesterday. She came over and her stomach was being kind of gnarly, so I just sent her home with some of my bean soup and some cornbread. There we go. We finished. See, what is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Usually on row 4 is where I start doing the decreases for these. So I got like one more row, and then I start doing the decreases for the sleeve. So y'all know when I do the solid stitch hexies, I do decreases. Let's see. Let me make sure I got all my points still. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm just yammering, and I got to make sure. Move this up a little bit, because I'm cutting my head off a little. Yeah, okay. There we go. But I'm going to probably close this out in another minute or two. I don't know. It's getting a little warm right here in the sun. I'm glad I didn't wear that sweatshirt I thought about wearing. Because I looked at the temperature and it said 60 something. And then when I got outside, it's like, no, that don't feel like 60. That feels like upper 70s. And then of course I'm in the sun, direct sunlight now, and I did put some I got some oil of Olay with sunscreen in it, so I put that on my face. So you know, because I wanted to make sure, because I do have a tendency to get sunburnt really easily, so I put that on there so that I wouldn't burn. Yeah, once I get the other thing done, I can maybe give a little more time to this one. And this one won't take long when I get... I'm thinking of just starting a bunch of these hexie cardings in different color schemes and getting a bunch of them made up in different sizes. This one will be a smaller one though, because this friend is short too. So this will be a short one, a smaller one. But I'll get it done. It won't take long because she's little. This is what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. Okay. Yeah, I need to do it on... I'm gonna do the decrease on the next, after the next point. And I'll show y'all, because actually, where am I? I can do it here. I can do it here. Let me pull out a couple of stitches and I can do it right. I like to do it between points, kind of in the middle. Like, you know, here's a corner and here's a corner. I like to do it kind of smack in the middle. So I am on the 4th row, so I'm going to go ahead and do my decrease here. And how I do it is I just do 3 double crochets together. So I just go here and I pull up a loop, and then I go through the first 2, and then I pull up another one and go through like that, and then I pull one more and then go through, and then boom, all, well, I say that and then it didn't go so smooth, right? All right, so now I can try that again. There we go. And then I just go on as normal, and I take one of these stitch markers that I have on my necklace, and I put it in that stitch. I'm gonna have to redo that. That don't look right. That don't look right at all. At all. Alright, that's better. Can you tell I'm picky? It's got to look right. I know what it's supposed to look like, and it wasn't looking like that, so. But that's what I do. I put a stitch marker in that stitch every round. You know, when I move the stitch, when it goes up, I'll move the stitch marker as I go around, so that I know where that stitch is. And as you go, each round, you know, you will kind of end up having to move it to keep it centered. You know, it won't be the same 3 stitches each round. You know, as you go around, you'll have to kind of use your best judgment and move it to keep it centered. Because you want it as close to that center between those 2 points as you can, so that sleeve looks, you know, even. And don't worry about your work not laying flat or looking wonky. It's gonna look wonky because you're doing the decrease there. It's gonna look wonky. That's okay. It's part of the process. You just have to trust the process. I remember when I first started doing these, I threw that decrease in there, and I was like, oh, that looks crazy. And I just kept going, and it worked out. And I've had several happy customers. I need some happy customers. I need some sweater orders, like bad. I need at least 2 or 3 sweater orders right now. I'm fixing to wrap up this hoodie, and that frees up a spot. And it won't take long to finish Miss Irene's cardigan that I've started. That's an easy one for me. So because that's something I've done many times. I've done these hexicardis so much that it's a no-brainer for me, you know. And I am not on camera with my stitches. I apologize. There's just you know, it's just hard to do. Hard to get me and the camera and the crochet in the frame here without cutting my head off. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah. And we're at 15. Okay. All right. I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll wrap up. I think this is a little bit of a more noisy video than last week, though. Because this is a more populated area, more not populated but busier area than I was in last week. And someone asked me where all the children are. The children are in school this week, and the people are at work. So there you have it. It's 1 something in the afternoon, so that's why people are at work, children are at school. Best time to film one of these in public where there's not a lot of people around. That's what I was shooting for. And here we go. We're getting close to the end of this row. Looks like there's someone down there. It's a nice place to come walk and have your lunch. I had to try to do that one time, just bring some lunch down here and just enjoy it. As the weather cools off, it's nice to do it, because with the sun bouncing off the concrete, it makes it a little warm. But when it cools off, it'll be nicer. This is probably going to be a repeat spot, simply because I just like being by the river. We don't have a beach here, so we had to settle for the river. Alright, there's my slip stitch in there and there. So let me get my other stitch marker. My necklace came in handy today. There we go. Alright, so fold it like so. And this is what we got at the end of this session. So it's coming around. It will be a cute one. But that closes out this session of Crochet in the Wild City. I love y'all so much, and of course so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye now.